Imagine unlocking a universal truth, an underlying principle so essential that it unites the microcosm with the macrocosm. This lies at the heart of the Hermetic teachings, ancient wisdom distilled into 7 foundational principles. Today, we explore one of these timeless doctrines, the principle of correspondence, expressed in the enduring phrase, as above, so below, as below, so above. This principle offers a framework for understanding the intricate harmony of the cosmos and our role within it. It calls us to recognize the profound interconnectedness that weaves through all existence and empowers us to apply this awareness to our own evolution. What if the patterns of the heavens could be read within your very being, or the mysteries of the universe discovered in the smallest atom? Understanding the principle of correspondence. The principle of correspondence, rooted in the wisdom of Hermeticism, is elegantly captured in the timeless axiom, as above, so below, as below, so above. This teaching reflects a profound recognition of the unity and interdependence of all existence, suggesting that patterns repeat themselves across different planes of reality, forming a tapestry of harmony and connection. Historically, this principle can be traced to the Emerald Tablet of Hermes Trismegistus, a text believed to reveal the secret of the primordial substance and its transformations. Over centuries, it has influenced diverse philosophical and esoteric traditions, serving as a bridge between seemingly disparate systems of thought. From the mystical teachings of the Kabbalah, where it resonates with the doctrine of emergence, to Eastern philosophies that emphasize the relationship between the microcosm and macrocosm, the principle of correspondence has consistently illuminated the interconnectedness of all things. In modern times, this ancient truth continues to surface across disciplines such as psychology, spirituality, and quantum physics. Depth psychologists like Carl Jung drew upon this principle in developing the concept of synchronicity, highlighting the meaningful correspondence between inner states and external experiences. In spirituality, it reinforces the idea that our outer reality reflects the condition of our inner world. Meanwhile, in quantum physics, the notion of holography, the concept that each part of the universe contains information about the whole, echoes the same principle, suggesting that ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science may be converging in unexpected ways. The ongoing exploration of this principle continues to inspire thinkers and researchers alike, unveiling fresh insights into the delicate relationship between the individual and the cosmos, the seen and the unseen, the microcosm and the macrocosm. Observing correspondence. To truly grasp the profound principle of correspondence, one must first cultivate the art of observation, of both the expansive world around us and the intricate world within. Begin by reflecting on the awe-inspiring wonders of nature. Have you ever paused to notice the striking resemblance between the spiraling arms of a galaxy and the minute structure of an atom, or considered the fascinating parallels between complex human societies and the organized behavior of ant colonies, where each individual fulfills a specific role for the collective good? These are not mere coincidences. They are profound expressions of the principle of correspondence. They stand as living testaments to the timeless axiom, as above, so below. Through careful observation of such patterns, it becomes clear that the macrocosm, the vast universe we inhabit, and the microcosm, the universe within, are reflections of one another, woven into a single tapestry of harmony and interconnection. Take a moment to contemplate your own life. Can you identify patterns within yourself that mirror the movements of the larger society around you? Do your inner states often manifest outwardly in the circumstances you encounter? Such reflections reveal the enchanting interplay between the inner world and the outer world. As the late Carl Sagan so beautifully expressed, We are a way for the cosmos to know itself. We are at once observers and participants in this grand cosmic dance, intricately woven into the patterns that permeate existence. As we deepen our understanding of the principle of correspondence, we begin to see how recognizing these patterns empowers us to consciously shape our reality and navigate life with wisdom and intention. The truth is profound. The macrocosm is reflected in the microcosm, and the microcosm in the macrocosm. This realization opens the doorway to infinite possibilities and boundless potential, inviting us to live with greater awareness of the interconnected web of existence. Applying the principle to personal growth. Understanding the principle of correspondence offers a powerful framework for self-reflection and personal transformation. By recognizing the deep connection between our inner states and the world around us, we begin to see how profoundly our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs shape our lived reality. Much like a mirror reflects our outward appearance, our life circumstances often mirror our most persistent thought patterns and core beliefs. By becoming aware of these correspondence, we can embark on a journey of conscious growth, using this awareness to create meaningful and lasting change. One effective method for uncovering these inner patterns is the practice of introspective journaling. Setting aside a few moments each day to record your thoughts, feelings, and experiences provides a window into the subtle dynamics of your inner world. Over time, recurring themes and patterns will emerge, revealing how your inner dialogue influences the situations you attract and the choices you make. Reflecting on these patterns not only increases self-awareness, but also highlights areas where transformation is possible, empowering you to shift limiting beliefs into life-affirming perspectives. Complementing journaling practices such as meditation and visualization can help harmonize your inner state with your desired external outcomes. During meditation, envision your ideal life in vivid detail. See it, feel it, and allow the emotions of that reality to fill you as if it were already present. This practice strengthens your belief in the possibility of your desired outcome and attunes your internal energy to align with it. As Nikola Tesla insightfully remarked, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. By consciously aligning your energy with your intentions, you are directly applying the principle of correspondence to manifest the reality you aspire to create. Correspondence in relationships. Applying the principle of correspondence to our relationships can be an enlightening and transformative practice. Just as our inner world mirrors our outer world, our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are often vividly reflected in the quality of our interactions with others. Consider how a negative mood can easily lead to conflict or misunderstanding, while a joyful state of mind naturally radiates outward, uplifting those around us. Such is the subtle yet profound influence of correspondence in our connections with others. Developing empathy and understanding begins with recognizing that relationships act as mirrors. The qualities we admire in others often exist within ourselves, while the traits that irritate us usually point to aspects we need to heal or cultivate within. For example, if impatience in others continually frustrates you, it may be a signal to nurture patience within your own life. By reflecting on these dynamics and embracing personal growth, we open the doorway to healthier, more meaningful connections with both others and ourselves. Communication, the lifeblood of all relationships, is also enriched by applying the principle of correspondence. Our words are reflections of our inner state, our thoughts, values, and beliefs made audible. Choosing to speak with kindness, respect, and sincerity not only nurtures stronger bonds, but also invites those same qualities in return. Yet communication is not solely about speaking. It is equally about listening deeply, empathizing fully, and seeking to understand the perspectives and experiences of others. As Dr. Wayne Dyer wisely observed, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. By embracing this insight in our relationships, we create opportunities for deeper connection, mutual respect, and authentic interaction. When we cultivate harmony within ourselves, that harmony radiates outward, transforming the way we relate to others. In this way, the principle of correspondence becomes not only a key to self-awareness, but also a powerful foundation for building fulfilling and lasting relationships. Mastering correspondence in daily life. The benefits of mastering the principle of correspondence in everyday life cannot be overstated. One of the most effective ways to begin is through mindfulness. Mindfulness keeps us grounded in the present moment and attuned to our inner state. It allows us to consciously observe our thoughts and recognize how they correspond to the reality we experience. Incorporating even a few minutes of mindfulness into your daily routine can have a transformative effect. This may be as simple as focusing on your breath, savoring the taste of your morning tea or coffee, or fully immersing yourself in a single moment of awareness. Journaling is another invaluable practice for applying correspondence. By documenting your thoughts, emotions, and reactions, you create a tangible record of the interplay between your inner and outer worlds. Over time, recurring patterns and themes become visible, encouraging reflection on questions such as, how are my internal states mirrored in my external experiences? How can I shift my thoughts to create a new reality? Through consistent journaling, self-awareness deepens, and opportunities for intentional transformation emerge. Affirmations also serve as a powerful bridge between the inner world and external outcomes. They reshape beliefs and attitudes, planting seeds within the subconscious that ultimately bear fruit in lived experience. Your words are creative forces. Each affirmation is a seed planted in the fertile soil of your mind. Begin your mornings with positive affirmations, such as, I am capable, I attract positive energy, or every step I take brings me closer to my goals. Over time, these affirmations align your inner state with your desired reality. Another key aspect of applying correspondence is cultivating awareness of synchronicities. These meaningful coincidences reveal the interconnected nature of thought and experience. Perhaps you think of someone and moments later receive their call, or recall a song only to hear it playing unexpectedly. Such synchronicities act as subtle reminders that the inner and outer worlds are intricately linked. Recognizing and acknowledging them reinforces the principle of correspondence, deepening your awareness of the dialogue between mind and matter. The next time you experience synchronicity, pause to honor it as evidence of the seamless connection between your inner state and the universe. Finally, balance and harmony are essential when living in alignment with this principle. Mastery of correspondence is not about suppressing or denying negative emotions, but rather about acknowledging them, understanding their roots, and consciously shifting focus toward more constructive states. Balance invites us to embrace both light and shadow, while harmony encourages us to align our thoughts, emotions, and actions to create a coherent and desirable reality. When balance and harmony are cultivated within, they inevitably radiate outward, shaping our external world in profound ways. Mastering correspondence in daily life is not a one-time achievement, but a lifelong journey. It requires patience, practice, and persistence. Yet the rewards of life that reflects your highest aspirations and values make the effort profoundly worthwhile. By living with awareness, alignment, and intention, you unlock the transformative potential of this timeless principle, weaving it into the very fabric of your everyday existence. Advanced techniques. As we move deeper into the study of the principle of correspondence, we encounter advanced spiritual practices that embody this universal truth, and serve as powerful tools for transformation. Let us explore a few of these practices in greater detail. Tarot is one such practice. Far from being a simple tool of fortune-telling, tarot cards with their rich, archetypal symbols function as mirrors of the subconscious mind. They reflect the inner states, hidden beliefs, and unspoken emotions that shape our lives. When engaging with tarot, we are not peering into a predetermined future, but instead working with the principle of correspondence. The images and messages revealed by the cards mirror our inner reality, offering deep insight into the patterns of our psyche and guiding us toward greater self-understanding. Astrology is another profound expression of this principle. The precise alignment of the planets at the time of our birth creates a unique cosmic blueprint, illuminating our inherent strengths, challenges, and life path. Astrology is rooted in the axiom as above, so below, linking the movements of celestial bodies to the rhythms of our lives. It demonstrates how our individual destinies are intimately tied to the greater cosmic order, weaving our personal story into the larger narrative of the universe. Equally compelling is the study of sacred geometry. This ancient discipline reveals the divine intelligence woven into the fabric of creation through precise patterns, ratios, and forms found in nature, from the spirals of galaxies and seashells to the structure of crystals and flowers. Sacred geometry illustrates the interconnectedness of all things. It shows us that the microcosm is always a reflection of the macrocosm, and that the patterns of the universe are echoed in every aspect of our existence. It is also invaluable to recognize how the principle of correspondence manifests across diverse spiritual traditions and schools of thought, from the ancient wisdom of Hermeticism to the profound philosophies of Hinduism, from the teachings of Buddhism to the revolutionary insights of modern quantum physics. The message remains consistent. Our inner world, our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions directly influences and shapes the external reality we experience. Mastering these advanced techniques requires patience, discipline, and openness, yet the rewards are profound: a life increasingly aligned with your highest ideals, and a deeper awareness of your place within the grand tapestry of existence. The principle of correspondence is not merely a concept to understand, but a path to embody. The question remains: are you ready to take this transformative leap? Challenges and misconceptions. One of the most common misconceptions about the principle of correspondence is reducing its profound wisdom to a simplified version of the law of attraction. This principle is not about instantly manifesting material possessions such as luxury cars or grand mansions at will. Rather, it is a fundamental cosmic law concerned with the alignment of our inner world with the wisdom of the universe. It is about harmonizing our thoughts, emotions, and actions with the greater cosmic rhythm, thereby shaping the nature and quality of our life experiences in a meaningful way. Applying this principle, however, is not without its challenges. In a culture deeply conditioned by instant gratification, many expect immediate results and quickly become discouraged when change does not happen overnight. Yet true transformation requires time. It calls for patience, persistence, and the understanding that external reality is always a reflection of internal states of being. Growth is often gradual, unfolding in layers, and recognizing this truth allows us to approach the process with greater resilience. Another common pitfall is the belief that the principle of correspondence encourages passivity, that one need only think positive thoughts while the universe handles the rest. Nothing could be further from the truth. This principle calls for active participation in the creative process of life. It requires us to cultivate mindful thoughts, take aligned actions, and maintain an open and receptive heart. Transformation is a co-creative process between the individual and the cosmos. Overcoming these challenges begins with awareness. Start by recognizing recurring patterns in your life and considering what internal beliefs or attitudes they reflect. Practice patience, remembering that every step, no matter how small, is part of a larger journey. And above all, embrace your role as an active participant in shaping your reality. You are the artist of your life, and with each thought, emotion, and action, you contribute to the canvas of your experience. By embodying this principle with dedication and wisdom, the life you create becomes a truer reflection of your highest self. Conclusion. In recapitulation, we have journeyed together through the understanding and practical application of the principle of correspondence. We have explored the importance of aligning our inner world with the wisdom of the universe, actively participating in the unfolding of our lives, and employing mindful thoughts, aligned actions, and an open heart to consciously shape our reality. Along the way, we have addressed the challenges that often arise, including impatience, misconceptions, and the expectation of immediate results. These hurdles remind us of the necessity for patience, persistence, and consistent awareness in the transformative journey of personal growth. Just as a river gradually carves a canyon, the steady and thoughtful practice of this principle will eventually create profound and lasting changes in your external world. Consistency is paramount. Each intentional thought, emotion, and action contributes to the gradual alignment of your inner and outer worlds. We encourage you to reflect on your own experiences and share the positive changes you notice as you apply the principle of correspondence. Through sharing, we foster collective learning and mutual growth, amplifying the benefits of this timeless wisdom. As we conclude, consider this final reflection. The universe is a magnificent symphony of unity and interconnectedness. Each note, unique yet harmonious, contributes to the overall melody. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions are those individual notes. When they are cultivated with care, aligned with the wisdom of the cosmos, and resonant with your highest ideals, you create a reality that harmonizes with the grand symphony of life. Remember, you are not merely a part of the universe. You are the universe experiencing itself.